Alright guys, welcome back to your ninth C++ tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to make a real quick program, and I'm going to show you guys a trick to make your future programming a whole lot easier. So for this magic trick to work, we actually need another function. So just go ahead, it's going to return void, name it funky function, and all it's going to do is print out something on the screen. So pass it in void, get back void. So go ahead. I forgot you can't copy that. You have to use the keyboard shortcuts. So go ahead and add a body. And of course, since we're printing out something, we need using namespace stds for using namespace standard and cout. And let's just print out bacon and tuna. Look good? Look good to you? Looks good to me. And of course, let's print out something here like I don't know, it doesn't really matter. See out, I kissed a girl and I liked it. If you can name that singer, you win a prize. Alright, and now let's go ahead and call funky. So what we're doing is printing something out on the screen, calling this function, which in turn calls this. And so we should, when we run this, get some text on the screen. Nothing you haven't seen before. I kissed the girl and I liked it. That's coming from main. And bacon and tuna, which is coming from this funky method. Alright, so simple enough. And if you guys are saying, alright, first of all, I told you I was going to be teaching you a trick involving using namespace standard. But before I even tell you guys what the trick is, let me show you guys why you need this in each of your functions. Let's go ahead and comment this out. And this pretty much means make it visible to the programmer, but to the compiler, this line is not here at all. So it's pretty much, let's go ahead and do this. There. Let's go ahead and delete that line completely and try to run this program, because I told you guys that you need that line, but maybe I was lying to you. So let's go ahead and run this, and you see this little red box. And I know you can't see it, but it says error message. Cout was not declared in the scope. And that is why you need using namespace standard every time you write a function. It's because it gives you access to the basic functions already built into C++, and one of those is cout. Alright, so that's why you need using namespace standard. I guess I didn't really need to show that to you guys, but I just wanted to prove you guys that you actually did need it, and I wasn't just BSing you. So, that wasn't the trick. The trick is this. Check this out. Whenever we build programs, I mean, by now you saw that we can build programs using more than one function. But whenever you build an actual program that, you might want to sell, or you do it for maybe a class in college, or anytime you build a fully functioning program, it doesn't have two functions. It doesn't have three functions. It has like hundreds and hundreds of functions, and they're all tied together into this huge program. So whenever you build a bunch of functions, we really want to only concentrate on the useful stuff right here, and we don't want to have to remember typing using namespace std in every time. So here's what we can do. Go ahead and delete using namespace std and take it out of every single function. Now, instead of putting it in the functions individually, what we can do is right under your include, go ahead and put using namespace std right at the top of your program outside every single function. And now let's go ahead and run this program and check it out. It works perfectly. How awesome is that? So now you're saying, alright Bucky, what the heck just happened? Why does this work? Well, it works because of this. Whenever you post something at the top of your program, and we'll talk technically about what's it called, it's called scope, and we'll talk about that later, but for now just remember this. Whenever we post this at the top of our program, every function in our file, that is the function that it affects. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is this. Whenever we post it under the include, it affects every function in the file. So this takes away the hassle of having to type it in individually on every single function. So anyways, that's the only trick I wanted to tell you guys. This isn't going to be a 10-minute long tutorial. That's the only thing I wanted to cover, and I wanted to stress it, so that's why I needed to put it in our own tutorial. So anyways, hopefully you guys see why this program works now, and now in the future when you see this at the top and not in any other functions, you understand how this program works. So anyways, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. That's what my other tutorials are for. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out my forum, website, yada yada yada, do all that. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.